Hey everyone on YouTube, how you guys doing? I've got my dad with me over there, Enrique. Say hi.
Hi.
We're gonna make some knives on Saturday. He came over to stay over the weekend. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to record. I'm just going to keep the camera running and I'll edit out the boring parts. There won't be a lot of talking, just knife making. Enjoy.
Okay.
So this is my dad, first day in my shop, my garage, and I'm going to show him how to use the angle grinder. So right now I'm going to switch it over from the grinding wheel over to the cutting wheel, and then I'm going to explain to him how to avoid the sparks, how to turn the grinder on, how to hold the grinder. We've got a small piece of 3B steel scrap, which we eventually turn into a nice little neck knife. So nothing lost if he didn't cut it right, but he did a fine job. So we're kind of figuring out a good angle of attack, something that's comfortable for him. So we turned it around. Now he's on the other side of the vise, and there he goes making sparks. So it was just a small little cut. He did a fine job with that. Now we're going to find another piece of steel and cut that one. What happened was the sparks were hitting him in the glove and actually burned a hole through the cloth part of his leather gloves. So we're repairing the gloves and he's back to cutting the steel. And I'm also explaining to angle the angle grinder in such a way where the sparks go underneath his hand and don't hit him in the hand. So again, I'm coaching him there, saying it's still hitting you in the hand, you need to lift the back up a little bit. So from that angle, I don't see he's holding the angle grinder the wrong way. And I'm trying to figure out where to put the pattern on the 3B steel. But on the corner, at the corner of my eye, with the corner of my eye, I'm kind of watching him, making sure he doesn't hurt himself. So I can't really focus on laying the pattern down. So again, I'm helping him, telling him how to hold the angle grinder. So I'm telling him, no, don't hold it this way, hold it that way, with his hand on top, so it doesn't slip, and keep the back end high so the sparks go underneath him. Still trying to figure out where to put this pattern on the 3B steel plate. I'm watching him, so I'm not really able to focus on what to do. My dad's doing fine. He's doing nice little passes so the metal doesn't overheat. And there he goes. He's cut through it. Great. So we're removing the work from the vise, closing the vise up, and now it's time to put the pattern on the steel. So there we go. We found one knife. I'm checking his mask to make sure the fit is right. And then we're going to put the pattern on the steel and draw it out. And now with the straight edge, I'm going to darken some of the lines because they didn't come out very dark. And throughout the project, I try to have my dad do as much as possible with, of course, my first concern, not making sure he didn't get hurt. So we're going to clamp the work down to the table. Hopefully it's a good angle for him. And on the other side of the table, I'm going to work the drill press, cutting a 1-inch hole through one of the knives that we have. So there he goes. He's making nice little passes, keeping the angle grinder straight. He's doing a good job. Of course, I'm not able to really do any kind of work because I'm really focusing on him. So he's cut through, and I think he's going to ask me to change the work around so he has a better angle. So at this point, I think he's asking me what I'm doing and how to operate the drill press. So I changed the work around a little bit so he's got a better angle. And I'm just showing him how to approach the work, and he's got it. Trying to do this as safely as possible and as comfortable as possible. So he's back at work making sparks, cutting through. I'm trying to make sure to get darkening the lines there so you could see. Maybe there was some glare coming in into the garage. Alright, so now he wants to do the drill press. So I'm teaching him how to do the drill press so he doesn't burn the bimetal hole saw. Doesn't overheat the work. So now he's doing the drill press, and I'm going to finish up the cuts that he made. Try not to overheat the steel, so you'll see me make various cuts, and so I'm not always working on the same spot. Let the heat, let the metal cool off by wherever I made a cut. Now I'm by the drill press. Looks like I'm changing the angle again. Making some more sparks. And I think we've got the work done. I think we cut it out. So we cut it out, and unfortunately we're off camera now. Over to the left there is my grinder. So I'm showing him how to operate the grinder.
Déjame zoom in. Nice. Show me the other side. The other side. Okay. Start grinding.
So this is my dad now. He's got his knife that he designed. It looks a little like a lightning bolt. And I've got the camera up on the wall about 7 feet high using the Gorilla Pod. And he's grinding away, starting the primary bevel. I'm on the other side of him, cutting the steel. He's keeping the knife nice and cool and wiping it down with that white rag. And I'm shooting sparks in all directions. So this is recorded, I think, at about 8 or 16 speed. Let's see what happens next. He's just grinding away, doing it perfectly. And he established some pretty nice flats, some pretty straight grind lines. I think I'm over there just cleaning it up a little bit. Maybe the flats were not completely flat, so when you first start out, it's really hard to establish a good flat, so maybe I'm just cleaning up the grind lines a little bit just to get him started. First time, this is my dad's first time on a belt sander, on a grinder like this, and he was doing a really good job. So I was just showing him, you know, how to position your arms and shift your body weight over.
Right, you're done?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Not bad.
Hmm?
Not bad. Okay, fine.
Hi, puppy.
Hi, Henry.
What did we do this weekend?
Lots of things. Cutting, polishing, lots of things. With small pieces of metal, we are doing beautiful, beautiful knives.
Show me
All kind of knives.
show me the neck knives, the two neck knives.
The two neck knives. This is one neck knife. There was a
Careful,
little,
it's hot.
was a little piece, thinnest piece, and we did this beautiful.
Put it in your
Knife.
hand. Show us how it fits in your hand.
How? Oh, okay. Then look. Let's see. Like this, and it's very comfortable. It's not yet finished, but soon it's going to be.
And who's it belong to?
It belongs to me.
Okay.
And another one.
That one I made.
What?
Okay, you made.
Okay, this is another one, another piece of scrap metal that we did this, and that's for me too. All are for me. And that's a nice, no neck knife, but nice.
Would you say we make nice crop with scrap?
Yeah, with the scrap. And
With
now
scrap, nice
is
crop.
My design,
Your design?
and this is a real knife.
Let me wipe it on my shirt. It's a little dusty. There you go.
Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look the damage that this thing can do. This is not for cut bread. This is to, well, you know why. You know what?
Kill zombies?
Yeah, lots of zombies. And now another one, another beautiful one. That's beautiful. Look at this, look at this.
Where did you get this idea from?
Well, from I don't know who in the Facebook or internet did some kind of designs very similar to this, and I changed a little things, only few things, and look this thing. You can put the pinky here, and you can do lots of things. Yeah, do like this, and then we have another.
Is that like a crudo knife?
I think so. I don't know the name really. I am a beginner, but that's I like it. This I'm going to tell my son to finish it for me, for home defense, and also home defense to cut bread. And this is to cut bread, nice thing. Oh, another one to cut bread too. It is this one. Look at this mother, whatever. And that's a nice mother something, and nice. And then comes this little.
How long is that one?
Poof, very long. I don't know.
I think that's a
We'll
10-inch
see.
blade.
One.
No, you have a ruler here, Dad. That's the ruler there.
The rule here, but the rule is the blade is something like let's say 11 inches blade, 11 inches damage. Again, to cut bread.
Whose design?
Design is my son's,
Oh, okay.
for once.
I came up
He
with
did
something.
something.
I did something.
He did something good. Another design from my son. This one is not yet finished.
Boker
You
Plus
give the drawings.
MA4.
Huh?
It's called a Boker Plus MA4.
Whatever, this thing too. And you see the signs is not yet finished, of course, need to be all of cutting. And let me see what else we have here. Now we have a little
Scrap?
ugly things for a scrap, kind of tanto, strange tanto, but a tanto, anyway, American tanto. And what else? What else we have? Oh, this one here, this also is not yet finished. It needs to be cut around here, these things.
Show me. Turn it a
You
little
see
bit.
these
For the
things?
handle, un poquito más.
See?
Okay.
Like this, it needs to be cut around here. And you see, you can have it with two hands. And again, to cut bread.
To cut bread.
Yes, I always to cut bread. I like bread.
You must have big pieces of bread at home.
Got a big piece of bread, of course. And that's all for today, folks.
¿Qué has dicho? What did you say?
That's all for today, folks.
Folks, okay.
Whatever.
Folks.
You
It's a family channel, Dad.
and
Gotta be
understand.
careful.
You understand.
Sometimes.
And that's all.
So we have a 3V Bowie sword, 12-inch blade. We have a Tanto design with an 11-inch blade. We've got Bokor MA2s, and Bokor Plus, I think it's an MA4. 2 Crudos, 2 neck knives. My dad's design. A dagger, that's
This
the
is
first
practice.
dagger. Yeah, that was
Practice.
practice. That's the first dagger he did. He was using that piece of steel, scrap steel, for practice. And and a Japanese style long tanto, maybe short wakizashi. And how many days did we do all this so far? Or did
Well,
you do all this so far? Because I did nothing but watch.
Yesterday and today a few hours.
Not bad.
And next weekend we are going to finish everything.
Oh, you're coming back next weekend?
After you did all these things to me, no, I don't think so.
No more?
That's the
Let
first.
me just look at the shop floor. Wow. Who's going to help me clean up?
Your son.
My son's going to help me clean up?
Yes.
All right.
I'm tired.
All right. Thank you for your help today.
Okay.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.